Harrison again, this time Mitoma helping out, and good vision from Vifa. Mitoma sets off and he runs at the heart of the Everton defence. Now Welbeck, Minte up against Mikalenko. Minte goes on the outside, beautiful work and a brilliant finish at the back post. The Fabian Hürzeler era is up and running thanks to Kaoru Mitoma. And just like that, Brighton have the lead. Aim for in the middle, dangerous cross, very dangerous, drops to Mitoma. Mitoma whips it, should be 1-0, it's 1-0! It's Danny Welbeck again. Brighton hit the front. Danny Welbeck in a rich vein of form scores for the second game running. And all Manchester United defenders can do is stand around and stare. They don't know how it's happened. And now Mitoma can have a sprint forward, and that's brilliant from Mitoma through the legs of White. Mitoma, beautifully done, and it's headed out. Albion corner, Mitoma teasing White. He's got the pace to get beyond him. Arsenal penned in. Van Hecke spraying balls like that. Absolute perfection, across it goes, Welbeck almost there, Calafiori away. Well played, Mitoma. Great tackle from Kaoru Mitoma. Mitoma shrugs off his man. Now Mitoma. And he's got away from Gusto, not sure how. He floats it again perfectly into the path of Mitoma. Bit of room, across it goes, Welbeck! Close to an equaliser. Not close enough on this occasion from Danny Welbeck. Mitoma. First time cross, really threatening, and it's dropped for Minte, rifled in! Albion have one back. Yankuba Minte's first Albion goal hauls the Seagulls back into the match. Mitoma. Work again from Mitoma. Last ditch from Porro. And a foul by Kulusevski. Oh, Mitoma, irresistible, and Mitoma's now been wiped out. Breathtaking from Kaoru Mitoma. He's unplayable in this kind of form. Mitoma, control is perfect, Jorginho could be in, Jorginho! Bright level! Brilliant, just brilliant from Jorginho. Second best in the first half. They have come flying out of the traps in the second half. Chest control.
There goes Mitoma. Inside of him is Welbeck.
Mitoma. Mitoma breezing past his man. Mitoma turning infield of Walker. Wing wizardry from Mitoma. Stepinian, Mitoma, wonderfully taken by Jorginho. And Hecke, another delightful ball over the top. Mitoma in, it drops to Mitoma, and it's reached Welbeck, and he can't force it home. Pedro might, Pedro has! And Brighton are level! The return of the king! João Pedro's back! and Brighton back in the game. Pedro, Welbeck, Pedro again, and threads it for Mitoma. That's beautiful! A work of art from Brighton to double their lead. Wonderfully worked. Look at the pass from Pedro. And the finish is emphatic from Kaoru Mitoma. Riley, Lamptey. Lamptey shapes it in. That's a great delivery, and it's 1-0. Mitoma crept in from the left-hand side, unnoticed, and he powered home Lamptey's delicious cross to give Albion the lead just before the half-hour mark. Belieber knew where Mitoma was. The control is instant. Sticks to his boot beautifully. Lamptey, excellent ball forward. Look at the control from Mitoma, and he's released Pedro. Belieber spraying it out to the left-hand side. Asked a lot of Kaoru Mitoma, but what about that for a touch? Absolutely extraordinary. Bowen teasing the Frenchman, and he's beyond him. And Mitoma's in strongly, and that is a goal kick. Kaoru Mitoma steps away from Sofal, who sold himself there. Mitoma's still going. What a run this is.
Igor now can shape one over to Mitoma. Doesn't he collect that well? Excellent close control. And then on his bike to try and get the better of Konza. He will get there first. Mitoma. Good work from Mitoma into João Pedro. Dunk goes long, looking for Mitoma. Oh, another perfect touch there from Mitoma. And then he's able to shrug off Konza. Scooped straight up by Tyrone Mings. Good chest control that from Mitoma. Ahead of him is João Pedro.
Veltman. It's beyond the legs of Greaves and into Ayari. Laid back off to Matt O'Reilly. Mitoma to hit one, and it's squirmed in for Brighton and Hove Albion. It's Kaoru Mitoma on the score sheet away from home, squeezing it under Walton to give the Seagulls the lead. It fell to him kindly, and he powered it through the crowd to make it Ipswich Town 0, Brighton and Hove Albion 1, and with that, Kaoru Mitoma equals Shinji Okazaki as the record all-time Japanese scorer in the Premier League. Whipped forward to Ayari, who's in a tight angle and couldn't quite get out his feet. There was a few expectant looks to Tony Harrington.
Belieber loves that switch in behind, and why not, because that's a brilliant ball, and Mitoma's in. Mitoma, Minte, 1-0 Albion. Direct, determined and decisive. Yankuba Minte gives the Albion the lead at Old Trafford. Oh, it was brilliantly simple. Manchester United caught napping as Mitoma breezed in behind, the simplest of passes across, and Minte was there to apply the finish. A dream start at the Theatre of Dreams for Brighton. Ayari to Minte. Ayari's been caught. Minte's cross. Oh, it's in! Kaoru Mitoma at the back post. Albion denied by VAR moments ago have got themselves in front again. Not to be denied this time. It was beautifully worked. The creator and the goal scorer reversed. The effect the same. A brilliant Brighton goal. And Albion are in front at Old Trafford. Miscontrol from Estepinian. Well won back by Mitoma. By Fernandez again. Punched by Verbruggen again. Cleared by Baliba, who gets good distance on that, and it's a perfect touch by Mitoma. Can they do it again? Well, Dalot is in, and back is Kaoru Mitoma, racing back to deny Dalot a simple cross and a goal back. Kaoru Mitoma's back. Kaoru Mitoma is back to good effect. Brighton have the ball back. Good tackle. Ayari.
Kaoru Mitoma can keep this in play. Back towards Lamptey. Lamptey shoots, not cleared convincingly. Jorginho, and now Kaoru Mitoma! It's in! It's him again in the 4th round of the FA Cup. Just as he did against Liverpool 2 seasons ago. Albion pressure pays off. And Mitoma's deft flick nestles in the corner of Robert Sanchez's goal.
Mitoma's flick is a good one, a great one. Welbeck could be in, and Danny Welbeck was trying to go for goal himself. Brilliant work from Kaoru Mitoma. First the strength, then the vision. It looks long. It's a good-looking long ball as well. Very good-looking. What a touch from Kaoru Mitoma. Is he in? Mitoma! Oh, it's wonderful from Kaoru Mitoma. A magician at the peak of his powers. It's Kaoru Mitoma against Chelsea again. Well, it's very rare you get an assist from a goalkeeper, but Verbruggen spotted the run of Kaoru Mitoma, picked him out. Look at that. Launch long, route 1, the best route, because when you have a touch like that, Kaoru Mitoma with a velvet touch, absolutely beautiful. Took it down and away from Chalobah. Couple of touches, and then he finds the bottom corner. Brilliant player, brilliant goal, brilliant from Brighton to take the lead against Chelsea. Lovely touch for Mitoma, and Mitoma could be away. Here it is. Mitoma one-on-one. Mitoma, delightful. Kaoru Mitoma in a rich vein of form. Pedro with the touch, and Mitoma didn't need a second invitation. He just raced clear, and he'd obviously watched Pedro in the first half closely, because that is a mirror image of a finish, just lifting it wonderfully over Aaron Ramsdale. Splendid work from Brighton. Kaoru Mitoma's at it again. Brilliant from Mitoma. A dazzling turn, and the ball has stayed in. Mitoma getting back at him. Iwobi still got it, and it's come off of Iwobi, and that is brilliant from Kaoru Mitoma. Not just a dazzling winger, not just a scorer of brilliant and important goals. He puts in a big shift defensively as well. Lovely little nutmeg from Iwobi on Estepinian, but Mitoma was there to back up his teammate. To Mitoma. March. Nicely to Hinchelwood. Through for Mitoma. Mitoma slides it home. Brighton back in it. Really well worked. worked. Mitoma threatened moments ago and didn't make the most of his chance. Not so this time. That was taken expertly. Hinshelwood with the perfect weight of pass. The run outstanding from Mitoma. Slaloms in field, Gomez floats it to the back post. Gruder across, Mitoma's there, 2-2! Brighton back level. Kaoru Mitoma once again. Minte's willingness to run at players drew defenders. Delightful from Gomez over to Gruder. I'm not sure what the West Ham defence is doing because Kaoru Mitoma is completely unmarked. Yari, clever, into Baliba. Baliba drives forward into the space available to him. Still going, Carlos Baliba. Now he offloads it to Mitoma. Estepinian's on the overlap, he squeezed it through. Welbeck, Alisson with the save. Mitoma! Kaoru Mitoma does the damage. Off the bench, instant impact. Brighton back level. It was his vision that spotted the pass that opened up the Liverpool defence. And then he followed up once Alisson had made yet another save to ram it beyond the Brazilian and force Brighton level. And Hecker out to Mitoma. Oh, the control! That is breathtaking from Kaoru Mitoma. Mitoma with such a good flick, and it's Hinshelwood, and now it's O'Reilly. He's got Howell up there. Howell makes the run, but it's dropped to Mitoma. Move still alive for Brighton. Mitoma. O'Reilly across, and at the back post, they've scored! Brighton think they've scored, but the flag is raised. Hinshelwood straight off the bench to be the hero, and it's chalked off. It's given! Brighton can celebrate! Jack Hinshelwood straight off the bench. Mitoma dancing beyond two and then taken down by Porro, who will get a yellow card for a cynical challenge. Veltman, Mitoma. Gomez arcs it! That is absolutely magnificent from Diego Gomez. What a way to end the season. What a way to score your first goal. The Paraguayan wheels away in delight, and rightly so. This, his best moment in an Albion shirt, and he saved it right until the end of the season. A blistering strike.